There is what I call the arrogance of failure. I didn't know that failure can be that arrogant until this present administration led by Muhammadu Buhari came to power. The president, the presidency and the president, they are so arrogant about the failure of governance. They are so arrogant about their failure. Amen and amen. And when you see his spokesman or the media people of the president talking, you see that arrogance of failure in them. I didn't know that failure can be arrogant until this administration came. Have you ever seen someone who has failed in the class and is still raising his shoulder? Huh? That is the arrogance of failure. But in this administration, we have a president that is decorated with failure, yet he's still raising his shoulder. I assure you. I assure what? When you see someone who is politically incapacitated, when you see gross incompetence, and you're arrogant about your failure. Amen and amen. And I want the president to hear this. The remaining few years he has, not even up to 2 years. You know my advice to him. He should move around every part of this country and begin to reconcile. Reconcile, bring us together. You promised killing corruption. You failed that one. You promised building refinery. You failed that one. You promised creating jobs. How many million jobs for the youth? You failed that one. You promised of making $1 to 1 naira. You failed that one. You promised of crushing Boko Haram under 3 months. You failed that one. All he needs to do is to tour around every part of this country, reconcile us, and bring us together. Then go and rest. Arrogance of failure. And as a nation, we have become so divided than ever before. Why? Because we have leaders who are arrogant. You know, Nigeria, we don't only have bad leaders, we have bad followers. We have bad followers. Because if we were in a sane climb, the mess that this country is into, nobody will tolerate it. Nobody will tolerate the nonsense that is going on. As a nation, we are no longer living as one. And when you go to look for job or employment, you are reminded of where you come from. Amen and amen. And what you say integrity? What is integrity? You told us, I'm for everybody, I'm for nobody. In words, but we've not seen that in your action. And you move around. You say people should be patient with it. This is the most excused president in Africa. Is the most excused president in Africa. I didn't know that failure can be proud. There can be serious pride in failure. The arrogance of failure is what I'm seeing in this administration. We are no longer living together as one. We are no longer living together as a family. And when you see people who come on the television to defend Mr. President, you see that arrogance of failure in them. No, you can defend anything in life, but you can't defend failure. You can't change that name, failure. Am I talking to somebody here this morning? Praise the living. I'm pained as I'm talking to you. Because the Lord has done more than enough for us as a nation. Why are we not progressing? Because we have leaders that are incompetent. Gross incompetence. Gross incompetence. It's painful as I'm talking to you. Just imagine that you have a family that all of you are divided.